Design made simple. Design doesn't have to be complicated. Every week, we will break down design, branding, color psychology, marketing, AI, creativity, and visual communication into simple, practical conversations anyone can understand. Whether you're a business owner, entrepreneur, student, or simply curious about why good design matters, each short episode gives you useful tips you can apply immediately. Because great design isn't about making things pretty. It's about making ideas clear. Design Made Simple. Season 1, Episode 3, The Color of the Year 2026, Why It Matters in Design. Hello, and welcome back to Design Made Simple, the podcast where we break down graphic design, branding, marketing, and creativity into simple, practical conversations anyone can understand. In our last episode, we explored how powerful color is in shaping perception and building brand identity. Today, we're taking that idea one step further and looking at something that influences almost every creative industry each year, the color of the year. Have you ever noticed how suddenly you start seeing the same shade everywhere? On clothing, in home decor, in ads, and even in social media branding? That's not random. That's the influence of the color of the year. What is the color of the year? Each year, color experts and trend forecasters analyze global culture, design trends, fashion, technology, and even social emotions to select a color that represents the feeling of the moment. It's not just about what looks good, it's about what feels relevant. The color of the year becomes a visual reflection of where society is emotionally and culturally. It influences fashion trends, interior design, product packaging, branding and advertising, digital design, and social media aesthetics. In other words, it sets the tone for visual culture. Why it matters in design. As a designer or business owner, you might wonder, do I really need to follow the color of the year? The answer is no, but understanding it gives you an advantage. The color of the year helps you stay visually current, understand cultural mood shifts, make intentional design choices, connect with audiences through shared visual language. It's less about copying trends and more about understanding direction, how the color of the year is chosen. The selection process is deeply rooted in research. Experts study global events and cultural shifts, economic conditions, fashion runways, art and design movements, technology and digital behavior, emotional patterns in society. From all of this, they identify a color that represents a collective mood or desire. Sometimes it's calm and restorative. Other times it's bold and energetic. The chosen color becomes a symbol of that year's emotional landscape. How designers use it. Designers use the color of the year in different ways depending on their goals. Some use it directly in branding or campaigns to feel modern and relevant. Others use it as inspiration, adapting its tone into their own color palettes without fully adopting it. For example, a wellness brand might soften the color into calming tones. A fashion brand might use it boldly to make a statement. A tech company might incorporate it subtly into UI accents. The key is interpretation, not imitation. The balance between trend and identity. One of the most important lessons in design is this: trends come and go. Identity stays. The color of the year is a guide, not a rule. Strong brands don't chase every trend. They understand them and decide what aligns with their identity. If a trend supports your message, use it. If it doesn't, leave it. Here's today's biggest lesson. The color of the year isn't just a trend. It's a reflection of culture. It helps us understand how people are feeling, what they value, and how design responds to the world around us. Great designers don't just follow color trends. They interpret them with purpose. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of Design Made Simple. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to visit marisolagd.com. In our next episode, we'll explore one of the most important foundations in design, typography, how fonts shape personality, emotion, and brand voice. Until next time, remember, great design isn't just about making things look good, it's about making ideas feel right. Podcast brought to you by marisolagd.com.